The trip to Nanchang University was a teaching trip, which 5 of us were really lucky to go on. Our role was to teach conversational English to university-age students who'd be coming to the UK for a summer school. So before the trip we each had 20 hours of Mandarin lessons to kind of prepare us for it, and we had a week-long intensive teacher training course, which was really good because I'd never done any kind of teaching at all. Our role was to plan and give conversational English classes, just to kind of encourage the students to speak English to each other and to us, and to feel more confident, because their vocabularies were amazing, but they're not so confident in just having a conversation. And they also wanted to know about everything to do with Britain. So we gave lessons on popular culture, food, the royal family, things like that. I definitely think that we learnt to communicate in different settings, because we were there in so many different capacities. We were there representing Queen Mary. We were becoming friends with the students that we were teaching because we were there for 3 weeks, and we were also meeting the kind of the senior director of the international college who was hosting us. So we were there and we had to fulfil so many different roles, and we had to speak to each of these groups of people quite differently. Another one which immediately sticks out is the value of operating in more than one language. So I don't speak another language at all, which I'm really ashamed of, especially being at Queen Mary, because so many people speak so many other languages. But being given the chance to learn Mandarin has just been amazing. The fact that 1 billion people speak it just gives you such a sense of freedom. It was definitely necessary to be curious and be open to change, because going to China was a real culture shock, even though it's, you know, some parts are now considered developed. It's just so different, and the way they think about things is different. And we also had to be prepared to hear about what the Chinese thought about how we live in Britain. So you also have to be open to other people's opinions as well. As much as we pass judgment on how they do things, they also have opinions about how we do things.